What's up guys, my name is Phil, welcome back to Miranda Detailing. In today's video we're detailing this minivan. We're going to be doing a full detail on it. So it's a newer Odyssey, so that's good, but it's pretty trashed. However, at least the inside is leather and it's dark carpet inside as well, which is nice. And when you take a look at it, you know, it looks bad, but we know from experience when cleaning the newer Honda Odysseys with the leather and the nicer carpet that they clean up really well. So keep that in mind. It's not as bad as it looks. So let's take a look around. So guys, if you're enjoying videos like this, and I hope you are, consider subscribing and clicking that bell so you don't miss stuff. Where are my sunglasses? Are they in there? Oh, they're in the truck. So bright out. So guys, to begin with this detail, we are going to be doing what we usually do: the rinsing, the pre-washing, the APC rinsing. Now that term APC rinse, that was actually taken from Alan Medcraft at AM Details. He uses that method, and we were using that method as well for the longest time, but I like the way that he phrases it. He just calls it an APC rinse because he uses his APC that he makes, that green stuff in the bottle. If you want to get your hands on some, you can check it out down below. Go to Car Supply's warehouse. It's actually a citrus-based enzyme APC cleaner, so it has a little bit of an enzyme in it, so it can be used for everything, inside and out. It's great on bugs, it's great on interior stuff as well, and it cleans really, really well. But today we're going to be using another type of degreaser. You've seen us use it before, Extra Tough. So you can get your hands on that as well. Check out the links down below, but you don't have to use that. You can use anything you want. You can use Super Clean. We use a ton of Super Clean. So we dilute it 4:1. Same with the Extra Tough. We dilute it 4:1. We put it in this Home Depot pump bottle, or you can put it in a nicer, you know, foaming Marilex or IK foamer or whatever you want. That doesn't matter. The only thing that does matter is the application process, which is super easy. All you have to do is rinse the vehicle down thoroughly, spray it on to all the bottom portions, because that's usually the worst, as you see on the van here. Give it maybe 30 to 60 second dwell time. If you're a mobile guy and it's super hot and humid out, you may not even have that amount of time. So keep that dwell time shorter. But it's going to eat away at the grime and the dirt and the traffic film and all that nasty stuff in the bottom of the vehicle, along with the tires, the wheels, the wheel wells, the door jambs. All of that stuff gets degreased and flushed out with the pressure washer. That starts the washing process. So why do that? That type of APC rinsing or degreasing, like I mentioned, softens everything up. It's going to get the majority of the grit and junk off of the paint, allowing you to be able to clean the paint or wash it with your wash process, whatever it is. If you do the 2-bucket method, foaming down, and the 1-bucket method like we use, or you use multiple mitts, that's all up to you. That's all personal choice. There isn't necessarily a right or wrong answer or way to do that. You don't want to wash it with brushes, and you don't want to wash it with nasty, disgusting rags or towels or mitts. Just use some common sense. Be careful with the mitts that you're using to wash the vehicle. That's it. So we use one mitt for all of the top surfaces and another mitt for all of the bottom surfaces. And that keeps them separate. Yeah, we put them in the same bucket, but we rinse them out and it's fine. We don't see any detrimental effects to doing that at all. If we're dealing with super soft paint or something else, you know, that is delicate, then we might switch the method up a little bit. But still, the rinsing and the pre-wash phase is the most important part. That is going to get the majority of junk off the paint. So with that said, I explain that a lot in all of our exterior videos, that beginning pre-wash phase. It's very important. That way I don't have to be so concerned about using multiple mitts or the 2-bucket method and all of that stuff. Yes, you can do it if you want, but we kind of eliminate the need to having to do that and being so meticulous in that wash process. We're more meticulous in the pre-wash process. That is more important to us. So let's get started on this beast, and we'll show you the exterior. We'll show you how we do the APC rinse and see the effects, because it's a white vehicle. It's a great example to show what the cleaner is actually doing. So we're going to empty the van out first. We're just going to remove everything, remove the mats, because we are going to pressure wash them, degrease them, scrub them down. I wanted to take a moment to talk about what we do with car seats like this. And actually, this was brought up by the Epic Car Show. If you want to check out his channel, check it out down below. How he deals with the car seats, because this can be a dangerous thing, and actually it can come back on you as the detailer. So here's what we have in our written agreement that we send to them, and they read it and sign it. When we take these out, we release everything. In this case, we're going to clean the seat as well and disinfect it and steam it because, well, it's gross. So both seats, we're going to take them out, disconnect them, and when we put them back in our agreement, it specifically mentions that we will not connect them. We will not reconnect them. That is up to the customer. That's up to them. So they can choose to either keep them there and we can work around them and accept that that's the way it's going to be. That way there's no messing around if they don't want to disconnect them. Or we will disconnect them, clean everything, and place them back. And that's simply it. We tell the customer they're clean, they're placed back, you need to connect them. That way, no liability comes back on us. We are not responsible for connecting these back. That is up to the parent. That's the parent's responsibility, not us. So that's how we deal with that, because it relieves the responsibility off of us completely. That way they have to reconnect them. They're responsible for that safety aspect. So I just think that that's a good way to go about it. If you want to reconnect them and you do it yourself, that's up to you, but we do not want that on us at all. We don't want that coming back on us. So that's in our agreement form. They read it, they sign it, they accept it. Okay, so the minivan is now rinsed, APC rinsed. It is deconned, so the paint is nice and smooth now, nice and clean. All the bugs are gone. All of the grime and grit on all the bottom surfaces, all gone, nice and clean. Wheels are also clean. They cleaned up really well. So let's dry the paint and let's apply some protection. Okay guys, so we are blow drying with the Adams Air Canyon Junior. This thing is so loud. Oh my goodness. That's why I'm wearing these, because it's so loud. But it is extremely powerful. I love that it comes on those nice little rollerblade caster wheels. That was a really awesome investment. I love that thing. Well, why don't we go with the Hybrid Solutions ceramic spray coating? Yeah, that will be nice. So after everything is degreased and flushed out, the door jambs are going to be wet. So let's use some of the Hybrid Solutions ceramic wet wax for that. I'm just going to mist it in here, mist it on the towel. That way it'll dry it, protect it, make it look really nice in all of the door jambs. If you need to get a little brush to get into these hard to reach areas, then you can do that. And then just towel it dry. Now the door jambs are clean, protected, looking great. We're also applying the trim protectant to all of the plastic trim, so it's Stoner's Trim Shine. It's got a lot of honeycomb grill up in the front, so that needs to be dressed so it looks nice. And the windshield cowl was just dressed, so that looks nice. We'll let that dwell and then we'll wipe it down in a moment. So when applying the Hybrid Solutions ceramic spray coating, you can either choose to spray on the paint or the towel. I just like the towel myself, and apply it nice and thin. It does not need to be drenched on the paint, and it produces a really nice slick surface. And if you do need help with any extra residual on the paint, if it's a little smeary, just use a little bit of a damp rag or a spritz of water. This is not giving me any problems at all. I know it's hard to see because it's white, but I can see the sun here, and yep, good. It actually wipes off really nice. It is slightly cooler out, so that can make a difference too. It's like this stuff really works well within a certain temperature range, I found. If it's too hot, it can be problematic. If it's too cold, it'll be problematic. But right now, it's about 57. And that seems to be just the right temperature. It is really, really working well. Yeah, this is awesome. Good. All right.
Good.
Feels nice and slick. So I just did the whole hood.
Okay.
So these bottom areas here are stained, so I'm going to use the Hybrid Solutions. I know, I'm using all Hybrid Solutions today. Why? Because I feel like it. I'm just going to apply a little bit onto an applicator, very small amount, just enough to clean this area up by hand. Oh yeah, that's better. Just needs a little bit of abrasion. to remove whatever these weird stains are. I think it's some sort of a greasy gunk from the door grease. I think that's what it is. Same goes with the chrome here and under here. It's kind of a big mess. So this will help clean it up. Just a little spritz of the detailer, the Hybrid Solutions detailer. There, much better. Now I know there's some weird glue residue or some sort of residue all the way up into that crease, but I'm not going to worry about that. The chrome is looking nice. The paint is looking clean now. The staining is gone. It's nice and smooth. Oops, just made a big mess. There. Now that looks nice.
So for the interior, we used a few different products to clean and protect. The carpets and the door panels we cleaned with Extreme Solutions Biozyme, and the leather we used Spray 9, and for the leather we used Spray 9 and Meguiar's Leather Cleaner. We used 303 Aerospace Protectant to dress and protect all of the interior plastics, vinyls, and leathers. There was also some white lint on most of the carpets and mats, so we used the Analon dog hair removal tool to make quick work of that. interior looked pretty bad at first glance, it actually cleaned up fairly easily. Mostly we steamed everything since there was no stains that needed extraction, so the carpets dried in minutes instead of hours. So the customer also requested that we deep clean the child safety seats, so Spray 9, Biozyme, and lots of steam was needed.
So that's going to do it for the minivan. This one is done, and we actually have one more vehicle today. Another customer came to us, a little Golf GTI right back there, so we're going to get started on that next. First is lunch though, and then we'll get started on that. And we are going to record a full video on that. It's going to be the exterior only. So the minivan is done. Customer is going to pick it up later on today, and I think they'll be super happy. So guys, if you're interested in any of the products or the tools that we use, check out the links down below. If you're interested, if you have any questions, let me know down below as well in the comment section. Any stupid, ignorant, or bullying type of comments will be deleted immediately. That whole bullying stuff is stopping now. No more of it. I won't even respond to it. It's being deleted. If it's a stupid question, if it's a stupid comment, it's gone. No more. I'm not tolerating that anymore. And I don't think you guys are going to tolerate it either. You guys who are real detailers, or if you do this on the side and you know what you're talking about, you know what we're talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, like it, share it with others who may enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell so you don't miss stuff. We'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great week. Take care.